My 2 cents on this reply is going to focus on the very first paragraph. Many of the references are to right-wing think tanks, including the Cato Institute, the National Center for Policy Analysis. He goes on and says their research studies are promulgated through a biased ideological perspective encompassed in their published mission statements. They selectively cull the literature for reports supporting their position and do not meet scholarly criteria of independent evidence-based research. Now he goes on, but I'm going to just focus on the broad idea here. This is one of the first articles that we've read where an author has attacked the references of the other article. So I think it's worth saying a word or two about this type of move in philosophical thinking. Attacking the references of an argument is not quite the same as attacking the premises or conclusion of an argument, or of attacking the logic of an argument. In the best cases, attacking the references is a way of questioning the findings of the relevant studies when those findings were a key part of the argument. In the worst cases, attacking the references is a way of simply calling an argument's credibility into question by appealing to what you hope are similar broad opinions of your readers. Now, I will let you be the judge of whether you think Geyman's attack on the references of Whitman includes elements more like the best practices or elements more like the worst practices for this type of thing, or perhaps a mixture of best and worst. But I will say this before finishing up my 2 cents on this reply. The fact that X has an agenda, whether hidden or published, is not by itself a decisive reason for doubting whether X is making correct claims in an article or a paper. After all, each of our authors cites claims made in previous papers or books of their own writings. But an example or a pattern of inadequate scholarly methodology can be, fairly or unfairly, the kiss of death for a think tank or a thinker. It really is important to be careful in the way one presents one's research, so that no matter what else they question, your critics will not be able to question your veracity.